my name is Maddie Domster, and this is my Envoy response project. To sum up my reaction, I would say I was frightened, tense, and concerned. I chose these words because I felt bad for them. I thought the play was intense and it made me feel emotion, and it was very moving. The director was Brandon Wright, and the playwright was Belinda Bremer. The genre I think fits best is tragic comedy. Because of the dreadful events that occurred, the characters were still able to show humor. I believe they were all protagonists because they all shared equal screen time. But if I had to choose, it would be the girl who was religious, because she was always involved in saying something and carrying the play on. As for what they were all fighting for, I believe they were trying to find three people who were separated from the group, and the play moved forward, and this helped the play move forward to the end, where they are arguing about who would sacrifice himself and go do what was asked for by the people holding them hostage. The climax was definitely finding out the one character died, because that led to a lot of emotional outbreak. The language in the play was not classy, and the characters cursed a lot as a way to get out their thoughts and emotions. There were also a group of students speaking in another language, so they couldn't remember important facts because of the language barrier. And a repeated phrase was the whole "you need to choose." I believe this goes back to the whole decision process. I believe the actors overall fit their roles and worked well together. The cast was diverse, which was very appreciated, as it is an accurate representation of high school. They all worked well together, and everyone's role had different personalities, and they were balancing each other. As for the stage picture, you hear gunshots and explosions and the lights flickered. Some characters were squatting as the lights dimmed, they're all spread across the stage, evenly spaced, hiding behind the props and using the props as protection from the kidnapping. My favorite actor was Judith. She was the religious girl who was going through a big traumatic event and was reaching out to God throughout the play. I believe her breathing and great emotional recall is what made her character come more alive. I felt like you could see the actor themselves go through the emotions as the character did. One role I greatly appreciated was when Judith was looking to God, and she was trying to capture the attention of the audience and make them feel empathy for her when she was breathing heavily and screaming. And I think that really absorbed me into the play. Another example is when Judith was trying to turn everyone to God in the very beginning of the play. Since it was the very start, I was confused if I was going to like the play just because Judith was getting slightly annoying. But one thing she did very well was her facial expressions. It made her more in tune with her character. As for costumes, everyone's outfits were slightly different depending on the character. You could see they wore things that fit more their personality. For example, Judith was wearing a more colorful shirt that helped show how innocent and bubbly and friendly she was. In the play, there was a lighting moment that engaged me. It was when the lights were flickering during the explosions. That made the actors jump, and they had to act out getting ambushed. So they dimmed the lights, and then everyone jumped at the same time. Another example was when Judith was questioning her religion, and the spotlight was on her to add drama to the play, and to make sure everyone was looking at her to emphasize the moment. Overall, the director's work and vision definitely hung together. I think the director wanted the audience to feel some sort of empathy for the students, and I think they did just that. What I took away from this play was that people have different personalities, but none should be judged upon. And that there are going to be conflicts in life, but it's all about how you come together in the end. Thank you.